Hello, my name is Patsy Taylor, and I am in Dr. Job's uh, Effective and Motivational class. This is my video, media video. The person I did my video on is going to be, her name is Megan Lee Kafer, and she's accused of injecting her 9-month-old child with a laxative while he was in the hospital. Um, there's two symptoms that they have diagnosed her with. Let me see if I can raise this. Since the little boy was only 9 months old, they want to say it could be postpartum depression that she went through, or another one is called Munchausen. Hold on, let me get the whole word on it. It's Munchausen syndrome by proxy. I can't get the whole deal in here right, so I'm just going to read off of it. But she is a 25-year-old mother, and she is incarcerated right now due to her baby had been getting sick. Like I said, the baby was only 9 months old, been going in and out of the hospital. Well, they were trying to get this baby to gain weight, and he never did. So the hospital started getting suspicious because she was in there with him when they were trying to treat him. He would not gain weight. So they put them, after he was in one room for a while, they couldn't get him to gain weight. When they got suspicious, they put him into a room that had cameras, and they started recording her move because they suspected that she was to blame for what was going on. And sure enough, they seen that she had injected a laxative into his feeding tube. And as soon as they seen her do that, they went into the room and arrested her. And she was trying to say that she was trying to inject him with water to help him gain weight. So with research, her husband knew that she had issues. He says in the article, it says that she had said that he noticed that she was having problems, but that he didn't realize it was as bad as they're making it out to be. So he is standing behind her, and in the article it says that he does not think that she is suffering from that Munchausen syndrome, which short for that is MSP. But anyway, so they did take her parental rights away. But the baby he did survive, so the baby is good. But I looked up all the stuff on postpartum depression, and one of the pictures that I showed you, it says postpartum depression can kill. Symptoms of postpartum depression is mood swings, and the article that I read, which I did attach the site that I got it from I'm going to attach it to this assignment. It's where mother experiences change of behavior, mood swings, and is not feeling engaged with the infant. Postpartum depression can last up to the first year or up to a year, and since this baby was 9 months old, that could be one of the that's why that is one of the diagnoses that they have diagnosed her with. what happens is that the mother gets an array of emotions, and this usually happens right after birth when the hormones change, and it causes lots of mood swings. Medication can help raise the levels, and so can therapy. So with help with postpartum depression, a woman can get help for postpartum depression. Now, if it says here, untreated postpartum depression may last for many months or longer. So more than likely, this is what happened to Megan Lee Kafer. The MSP, I got more information on that. MSP is when it's the caregiver that is to blame for an infant's illness. And I got a couple of articles that the characteristics of MSP, which could, the characteristics is it's usually a parent or a caregiver that's the cause of the illness. Usually a mother, but it could be a professional. This person is very helpful when there's an investigation going. They seem very concerned about the illness of their child. And the research that they have, what I got out of this article is the causes of MSP can be, the researchers are looking into roles of biological and psychological factors in the development of MSP. Some theories are history of abuse or neglect as a child. It could be an early loss of a parent, and it could also come from major stress, like if you're having marital problems. And in order to diagnose MSP, doctors must rule out any possible physical illness. There is, for MSP, there is treatment, but it's very difficult to treat a woman with MSP due to the fact that this person has lied for so long, covering up the child's illness. What the article says is the treatment is difficult due to the dishonesty of the person with the disorder. And the treatment is going to depend on how honest the person can be. Because, of course, they're accomplished liars, and they have difficult telling fact from fiction. That's why treatment for someone with MSP is very difficult. The therapy that could be used is psychotherapy, which focuses on cognitive and behavioral therapy. The goal for this is to identify the thoughts and feelings contributing to the behavior. The death rate of victims for MSP is 10%, and usually if a child survives MSP, they're going to develop this symptom themselves. There is no way to prevent this disorder either. If a child does survive it, more than likely they're also going to suffer from it when they are adults. And that is all I have. Thank you very much.